Welcome everybody, I am back with another video. This video is going to be a little bit different. Today I'm going to be talking about laptop heat. Yes, I've done so much research why laptops get hot, but this is my top ways to reduce laptop heat and get the best performance. Now, I have not found a video like this. I was looking, nobody talks about this, but I will talk about it in this video today. One of the best ways to reduce laptop heat is, here you go. If you have an NVIDIA card in your, or NVIDIA chipset in your laptop, now, to get the best performance and reduce the laptop heat, this is to get the best of both worlds. This is what worked for me, and it might not work for everyone because there are so many different types of laptops and just so many ways to do it. But this is what I did that helped me. So you want to go to Advanced 3D Image Settings. Choose this as your main graphics processor. You want to do all of this. This is the pretty general stuff, casual. Don't have sharpening that reduces performance. I keep these, you could turn them off. It'll probably increase performance, but I just keep it application controlled because turning them off is just, the application is just going to turn them back on when you play the game either way. But then you got this optimal power. You have all these options. People usually put maximum performance. That's what they tell you to get the best performance, but it does increase the heat for no reason, because optimal power does the same thing as maximum performance. The only difference is it has more headroom. Alright, so you want to turn this on, cache on. It saves and renders things faster. And then this one I just keep high performance because it's quality or performance. High performance to get best performance, obviously. Vertical sync, people say turn this off, but it doesn't make a difference to me because for my laptop and applications, they would run an infinite amount of FPS, which increases my heat, so it helps to keep this on, so I could cap the frame rate in some applications. Turn this to RTX 2060 if you have that card. And then what you want to do is here. Do not put it here. Like I said, it doesn't make a difference. It just keeps it on the highest performance, which increases heat. Just keep it on better performance. It'll reach here either way when you're playing video games, but it'll just have all this headroom to do whatever. So what you want to do is go to power, edit power plan, or actually choose power plan. Go click on balance. Now you're gonna have high performance or power saver. Ultimate performance is a secret mode that people don't usually get right off the bat, but I have it. But anyways, we're not going to be putting any of those options. We're putting balanced only. Balanced only. Now you're gonna keep everything the same. Go to Intel graphics power plan, balance. Now for most of this is mostly all going to be balanced, because when you put on maximum performance for anything, it's just going to increase heat, which you don't want in a laptop. So because the laptop's going to use it anyways, why would you want it on its max performance? The max performance is only for desktops only. Unless you have a super expensive laptop and it can handle it, but most people don't. So what you want to do, you can turn these down to 95. I keep it at 100 because my temps are fine. You could turn it down to 90 and 95 and it won't really reduce performance that much. And then these both 5%, so it has headroom to go all the way from back and forth when you're playing video games, so it doesn't stay at 100% 24/7. So if those say 100%, turn them down to 5%. And then the cooling on battery passive, and then plugged in active. That's pretty much it for that one. And then one of the last things what you're going to want to do, you go to graphics settings in the Windows application, hardware accelerated GPU scheduling. Now this is brand new to Windows. They just released it. It doesn't really have a noticeable difference when playing games. This you can enable for PC if you have amazing cooling. This increases heat, so do not turn this on. Now you can turn on. I recommend turning off the game bar because it increases heat, or actually it has it basically runs in the background. Now game mode you keep on. This has been around for a while. Learn more, like you just click on learn more and it tells you whatever, but it does increase FPS. Very good, very good. So no, it works for everything, I'm pretty sure. That's pretty much it. You keep this off, it increases heat, do not turn it on. And now one of the last things that has helped me, Intel XTU. If you have an Intel chipset, then I recommend this. There's other ways to undervolt, but undervolting, that's what it's called. You undervolt your core voltage offsets. You go down by 5 or 10. It reduces the amount of power your CPU can get. Now you gotta do this until your thing crashes. Like lower it down by 5 until your thing crashes. And it, like crashing, it won't affect the PC, it won't just hurt anything, it'll be completely fine. But you lower it down by 5 until it reaches the maximum. Do not turn it to 145. Mine is the i7 9050H. That's what I have, and this is the maximum for me. And I turned the turbo boost to 45 because I don't need boost. I barely know what this does, but I've been testing around and turning these to like this. I did these settings, made the lowest amount of heat output with the maximum amount of performance. This is what I've done. I'm just sharing so whoever is in the same situation I'm in to get knowledge or to do it. So Intel XTU, you have to download it separately. They have their website for it or whatever. That's what I did. I'm pretty sure for AMD and other chipsets, it's different. They probably have their own application. You can use throttle stop also, that works for everything. I haven't tested it myself, but it works for everything. So that is pretty much all I did. See, here, I'll show you a benchmark. I'll run the XTU benchmark and show you guys that the package temperature is very low on my CPU. And all I did was turn off the GPU scheduling. It's still at its default clock rate. GPU runs 79, 78 at max. At heavy load, it runs 79, 78. This is for a laptop. I'm not saying this is for any desktop users unless you have a super low-end desktop with terrible cooling. Then this could apply to you, but it won't apply to the majority. Now it says 86 for 4.28 gigahertz. This is very fast. 86C. Now this applies. All this information worked for me. It might not work for you, but I'm just sharing, just in case someone out there was in the same situation I'm in. Because I've searched up a lot of videos that have not helped me at all with what I'm trying to get at. So pretty sure this will work for the majority of laptop users in my situation. Right now I'm working with an RTX 2060, an i7 90 something blah blah blah. Here's what I'm working with. i7 9750H. I said 9000 before. I think that's what I'm working with. Now see, 86. Usually it doesn't go that high at all. In my games, the game I recently tested was Fortnite. It ran 79, 78. And yeah, that's all you have to do, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, let me know down in the comments below. I will be sure to comment and help you guys with your situation. I'm not that knowledgeable, but I have been working with what I have, and I have reduced the temperatures to both of them being 70 degrees and lower, or lower. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.